it's okay for me to die because of doing all this.
Venerable Sir, she's asking about your paramita, walking paramita. You passed 110 days, 2,300 miles. Then how about your determination and enthusiasm? How about your target you covered? Right? It is like a paramita. How do you feel about that?
Yes, continue. The 112 days in America isn't just the only one journey. I walked 112 days in India and Nepal as well before then. There's a group of devotees that came from Vietnam and asked me at the Kushinagar, and they asked me what did I brought with me on that journey.
Yeah.
Because that journey was so difficult and a long walking, like 40 to 45 kilometers per day of walking every day like that. And so what do I have in order for me to endure that much of walking? And so I told them I only have 3 pieces of thing that I carry with me since the beginning until now. Until that time is, first is strong determination. Second is patience. Third one is effort. So these 3 parami that has been with me the whole time. Without determination, I cannot make it. It's because health-wise, I'm not that healthy. I have health issues, but because of the mind, the strong desire that I want to do something for myself and for the Buddha Sasana. For that reason, I make it harder for me to walk on the journey. And then I patiently practicing on the physical issues when we encountering like bleeding, blisters, swollen feet and knees and things like that. And the more I walk, the more I put effort into it, even though times that exhausted and times that I almost die because of diarrhea and because of all kind of illness. But I will not give up because of that determination, because I want to cultivate more parami for myself. That is the reason why I continue and I make the vow that even if I die, it's okay for me to die because of doing all this. So I applied that method on the Walk for Peace in USA as well.
ස්වාමින්වහන්සේ ඉංජිනේරුවෙක් ප්‍රසිද්ධ සමාගමක ඉංජිනේරුවෙක් හැටියට කටයුතු කරලා ඒ සියලු දේවල් ඔබ වහන්සේ අත්හැරියේ කොහොමද?
Bante, she is asking, you are an engineer. You are an engineer. You had a good life. Then how you left all those things? You left your family, you left your job and all those things. How do you feel about that? What about the determination to leave from that?
I came to United States in 1997 and studied and graduated and went to work for a couple of years. During that time, I seen a lot of things that it makes me curious. What is life? And is this all is going to be repeated over and over? Or is there something else? And I couldn't find the answer because in the engineering field, there are so many other too, not just me. And what we call close friends, friendship and things like that, is about, it's not real. It's not real because when there's no benefit involved, then there will be friends. But when there's benefits involved, then that friendship kind of fade away. For that reason, and some people, not all, but some people, they would climb, they would step on top of your head to climb higher. And for that reason, I don't like to live in that field. I don't like to live in that way of living anymore. And I couldn't find out what should I do and what should I become. And for many days, many years, and I didn't know what to do. I never expected, I never have a thought to ordain to become a monk. Never have that mindset. But then one day in the under the hot sun of summer in Texas, very hot, I quit the job on that day, and then I drove myself to the temple, which is the temple right now, one day. And so I saw my teacher walking outside in the heat, and then I walked behind him, and then he turned around and asked me, "What can I help you with?" And I said, "I want to ordain to become a monk for temporary." And he said, "Okay." Then my journey begins from there.
ස්වාමින් වහන්ස ඔබ වහන්සේ සමග වැඩම කරන උතුම් මහා සංඝරත්නය අපි දකිනවා රතනගුණ බන්තේ රතනගුණ ස්වාමින් වහන්සේ ඒ වගේම විශේෂ දුතාංග දරන්නා වූ පියදම්මෝ බන්තේ පියදම්මෝ ස්වාමින් වහන්සේ ඒ වගේම වයස 69ක් වන එකම දරාගත් වීරයෙන් යුතුව ඊටමත් වීරය සම්පන්නව වැඩම කරන්නා වූ ඒ සම්මා මග්ගෝ ගෞරවනීය ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ උන්වහන්සේලා තුන්නම ගැන අපිට විශේෂයෙන් යමක් කිව හැකිද?
He is asking about the three monks. The one is then your master. Then how do you feel about that? How do you introduce about your master? And number two is that Dhamma peer. Another one is someone who observed Dutanga. The third one is old monk, 69 years old. How do you feel about them? How do you introduce about them to our devotees?
My teacher's most venerable Ratanaguna, he is just like a very giant tree that always give me shade. I have to say that he always support me.
We saw end of your peace walk in USA. You very emotionally worshipped your teacher.
So since the day that I ordained to become a monk under his guidance, he's always he just like me, he don't say sweet things to me. Most of the time we don't talk with each other a lot. We understand each other, but we don't talk a lot. But whenever I make any decisions, do anything, then he always there for me. Especially the Dhamma project. Without his support, I wouldn't be able to fulfill that vow. And then when the Dutanga journey, I kneeled down in front of him and asked, and he said, "Go ahead and do it." And he believed me regardless. Whatever decision that I made, he believed me. And he gave me the authority to control, to manage the whole temple and everything. And one of the statements he made was, he said like this, "I will stand behind you until you achieve your vow for the Buddhasasana." That's what his statement made to me when I expressed my vow to him. And for that reason, anybody or anything happened to me, he always backed me up. So he's very special teachers that I have, and I'm grateful for that. And Ajahn Piyatammo. Ajahn Piyatammo is one of my close friends that we walk in India and Nepal. Somehow we found identical journey between us. And Aloka too. We both love Aloka, and Aloka love both of us as well. And the way of him practicing Dutanga, I admire him since the day that I met him in India. That is the lifestyle that I always wanted to do, but I know that my journey is kind of different with his. For that reason, I take on Dutanga journey whenever we have a chance with him. And that's what I did in 2022, and then the Walk for Peace, and then now in Sri Lanka. But other than that, he will walk on his journey, I walk on my journey. But we always there for each other when we need. And for Pante Chánh Đạo is the Vietnamese monk Dhamma. He is from France. He is, I have to tell that he have a very strong determination too. Even though he is old and his spine, his bone are weakened and leaning to a side. But then when he already decided to follow me, then he just gave up his life to follow regardless. He sometime when I remember the first day when I saw his feet, his toenails and everything, it's just like only meat that I can see. There's no more skin that it peeled off. But he still smile and walk and try hard to walk. And he showed the world that, you know, even though we are old, even though we are aging, but there's still a lot of things that we can do as long as we stay focused and as long as we have a strong determination, we can make it happen.
ඔබ වහන්සේට විශේෂ අරමුණක් තිබුණා ඇමරිකාවේ වැඩම කරද්දී සාමපාගමන සිද්ධි දරාගෙන ඇමරිකානුවන් බොහෝ සෙයින් වෙනස් වුණා. ඒ වගේම ඔබ වහන්සේට විශේෂ අරමුණක් තිබුණා ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට වැඩම කරද්දී. ඒ අරමුණ මේ වෙනකොට ඉෂ්ට වෙලාද කියලා ඔබ වහන්සේගෙන් දැනගන්න කැමතියි.
Venerable sir, you have changed most of the Americans, minds of the Americans, minds of the American friends. So also you completed many days in peace walk. Do you have say something about the Americans' mind and how about the changes?
In America is I can say that is the first journey. That's the first time that most of the Americans they see the Buddhist monks. They have seen on video, online, on movie. A lot of people say that it's about Shaolin monks and things like that. But obviously they didn't know anything about Buddhism practicing. And so when they see the group of monks walking like that on the road silently every day, it just somehow it touched their hearts. It's because they have suffering so much already, really, because of politics, because of religions, because of everything else. For that reason, they now see something that is totally different, which is the monks who walk to raise awareness of peace, loving kindness and compassion, which they've been seeking for a very long time, but they couldn't reach it. They couldn't find it. Now that they met us, they listen to our message, and my message to the people are very simple and clear, easy to practice every day. And I think that is the reason why they follow up until now. Within a short period of time, millions and millions of people join in and practice. And now every day they still practice that message. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And they are eager to have like online retreat guided by me so that they can stay connected and practice together with the monks as well. And this is the big impact for the people in the United States and around the world, because I think that people think about Buddhists is a different way of thinking. So now that this message, I'm just delivered the similar message. It's not something that high or anything. It's just that the simple way for people. And it happened to be the new people and they easy to accept.
දින 7ක ලංකාවේ මේ පාදචාරිකාව ගැන ඔබ වහන්සේට විශේෂ හැඟීමක් තියෙනවද? විශේෂයෙන්ම අපේ සිංහල ජනතාව මේ රටේ ඉන්න ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයින්ට දෙන්න විශේෂ පණිවිඩයක් තියෙනවද? ඒ අය කෙරෙන් ඔබ වහන්සේ දැක්ක විශේෂ දෙයක් තියෙනවද ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේ?
Venerable sir, in Sri Lanka, just only very short time, the only 7 days peace walking. Do you have any message to give to the Sri Lankan people? I think you could understand about the Sri Lankans and culture of Sri Lanka. Sri Lankans, I think it might be quite different than other nations. So, do you have any message through this peace walk to give to Sri Lankan nation?
With this short walk in Sri Lanka, I have some time to share the message as well. It's similar to the message that I share everywhere I go. And what I can see, what I can tell is this is a Buddhist country, but mostly people, they worshipping offerings and spiritual practice are the main thing, but not practicing to liberate suffering, which is the meditation that the Buddha taught. I think that people lack of this. I cannot say that is all, but majority, and I understand why, is because the life of living, to make a living, have no time to do all this. And for that reasons, when we walk, I do see that people are eager to come out to support this mission and to offer to worship the monks. But at the same time, I do see a problem as well. When we come to the crowd area, it's just that people wanted to see us so bad and they wanted to worship, they wanted to offer to the monks so bad, to the point that they cannot manage their emotions. And so they just wanted to push each other, trying to get closer to the monks. And these create chaotic. It's not just for the monks. We be able to stay calm, no problem. But for the others. For the safety of the others and for themselves. Because I think the people think that coming out to do this, to worship and to offer, to gain merit. But again, the way of gaining that merit is not a peaceful way. For that reason, the merit to bring back home is very little. Very little. So if we can just pay homage, pay respect, offer by standing still, stay calm and be mindful with all that actions, it would be amazing for me, for this country, if I see that. And that is sometime when I have to stop. I have to stop with and then tell the people, please stay still and don't move and don't come out to the road. Because I want them to bring home merit. I want them to bring home peace, not something that is suffering or unhappiness. I don't want people to receive that. And so I truly hope that with my message that the people here in this island can bring that into action seriously to practice mindfulness. Without practicing mindfulness, our life is going to be struggle day after day, life after life. And we are Buddhists. We have to practice the Buddha teachings, which is mindfulness, to liberate not just the spiritual beings.
Venerable Bhante, I have a last question to ask from you that ස්තූප 840ක් ස්ථාපිත කරන්න ඔබ වහන්සේගේ ධම්මචේතිය ඒ concept එක යටතේ ඇයි 840ක් ස්ථාපිත කරන්නේ මොකද්ද ඔබ වහන්සේගේ අවසාන අරමුණ අවසාන වශයෙන් දැනගන්න කැමති අද පන්සිල් මළුව වැඩසටහනේ.
Venerable sir, now I am asking about the Dhammacetiya project. You have decided 840 stupas. Then why 840 stupas? Then number 2 question is that what is your aim? What is your task to establishing like these stupas and encrypt the Tripitaka on it?
For the Dhammacharya project that I made a vow silently for 7 years under the Bodhi tree in India, and then after that 3 years of speaking out to the public of building this site on 14 acres of land, 840 stupa in stone. And the stone that we are choosing is the Makarana marble stone in India. Why 840? Because what we believe that the Buddha taught is 84,000 Dhammakanda. And of course, I don't have the ability to build 84,000 stupas just like King Ashok, right? So therefore, we get the number of 840 to represent 84,000. And then the stones, why I choose this stone is because I want it to last for 1,000 years. I want many other future generations to be benefited, not just this generation, but I want it to last for decades, for years and years for the future generation to come. It's because like our generation, for me, when I started in the monkhood, it's just that I listened to the talk online and a lot of misleading talk saying that the Buddha said this, the Buddha said that, but obviously it's not. For that reason, and I think, what about my future generations? My students and my students, what are they going to do if they learn the wrong Dhamma? And so I keep thinking about it. I say I should do something for the Buddha Sasana. That is why I made that vow silently, to preserve the Buddha teachings by inscribing all those teachings in 10 different scriptures, including Sinhala, on stones, so that the future can do research on the true Dhamma. Because I think stone will last. That's why.